So we finally made it out here to Rafiki's Planet Watch. The train was a nice little break, and especially since Magic Kingdom's train is down, it's nice to hop on a Disney train. Now we are headed into the petting zoo. Oh boy, me and petting zoos, we don't go together. It never fails. I either have one love me or start bucking me. Let's hope for neither this time around. What's up, little buddy? Hi. Oh, you like that? What's up, buddy? What's up, old man? Hi. Hi. They have an alpaca. Or is it a llama? It's one of the two. He's still pretty. I think it's an alpaca. So does he. He looks like he's raring to spit. But I like the piggy. I like the piggy. The donkey looks so sad. Do you think he misses Shrek? So this is definitely something worth checking out, especially if you're trying to kill time out here at Rafiki's Planet Watch. Up. Come out here to the petting zoo. Ashley's having a blast. She loves animals. And I have a feeling I'm gonna have to pry her away from her new best friend.
His name was Larry.
She named him Larry, okay. But he's so adorable. So without fail, a goat came up and nibbled on my shirt. I couldn't film it because it was behind me.
Oh, it's really cute though.
Ashley says it was cute. All of a sudden I felt something tugging on my shirt. And the goat had its shirt in my mouth.
I'll show you guys.
No, it's okay. She doesn't need to show me. But it just nibbled. I said, something always happens with me and goats. I don't get it. So we're gonna hop back on the train and head back over to Africa to hop on Kilimanjaro Safari, which is one of the best attractions in Walt Disney World by far. We love it. The last time we were here, we actually were here for a baby giraffe's first day out.
It was a girl. I forget her name though.
Yeah, I don't remember her name either. But it was a girl, and it was a baby giraffe's first day out. So maybe we can get lucky and have something like that happen again. A baby hippo would be cool. Baby rhino would be cool. Anything that's a baby would be pretty awesome. So like I said, Ashley just had a blast, and I had to drag her out. It's like, okay, we got a fast pass to hit. So like I said, Kilimanjaro Safari, here we come.
Up ahead, keep your eyes open for any movement here in the brush and some of that thicker vegetation. A lot of the animals here do have really good forms of camouflage. One of them is actually over to the left-hand side there. There's a bongo back there hiding behind some bushes. See how that lip helps it grab onto the leaves and things it likes to eat, so it can pluck them off and eat them a little bit easier. The rhinos get up to about 3,000 pounds. They're pretty territorial, so they do spend most of their time alone. Both the male and the female in all different species have those horns, and they're made out of something called keratin. Keratin is the exact same thing you're eating on. They can live up to about 40 years and stay underwater up to 2 hours at a time. So there is all the difference between crocodiles and dogs back home. That's the family Canidae, and they are the most successful hunters on the entire savannah with a success rate of 90%. Guys, you're remember to sit all the way down for me. Thank you. Their livelihood. Some Disney researchers found out they're afraid of bees, and so they started building beehive fences around parts in Africa. And to the right is one of those giraffe cats. Now that one looks like the second youngest. She's a female, right at about 8 or 9 months old. Up the hill are 2 more calves, and then over here, all these babies are now well over that. There are some ostrich eggs over there, largest eggs in the world.
Well, that was fun. I know there wasn't a whole lot to see. None of the animals were really out. I think it's just because it's too cold. Plus our driver drove through everything really fast, so it didn't really give us a chance to film or take pictures or anything like that. So when we come back, I'm not sure if it's Friday or Saturday, but when we come back, I will make sure to bring the other camera we can film, get a lot more pictures, and it'll turn out a lot better. And hopefully we'll have a driver that is more willing to stop and give us time to see, I don't want to say interact, but take part in the safari. So we are headed to Pandora. We're gonna maybe eat, take some pictures. We realized we didn't take a lot of pictures last time. And we're taking the back path. This is the way to go. I'll flip the camera around so you guys can kind of see it, but it's not nearly as crowded as the main front entrance to Pandora. So we're really excited. I'm hoping Ashley lets me try some food. So we are over here at Satuli Canteen in Pandora. This is basically how their dishes work. You get to choose from a protein, shrimp, steak, or chicken. Both Ashley and I got steak. And then you pick noodles, rice, or beans as your base. What goes underneath? This looks amazing. And then to top it off, since it's so cold, Ashley got hot cocoa. And I got the Moir High Country Ale, which I'm very curious to see how this tastes. But this looks amazing. Now this also comes with boba and coleslaw. We just got the coleslaw, we didn't get the boba just because it didn't seem like it would fit. But the meat is really tender, really juicy, and we got a green chili vinaigrette. So it's just like your normal kind of Italian dressing with a little bit of the sweeter green pepper. And it doesn't really have much of a kick. I wish it had a little extra just to kind of have a more broad flavor palette, a flavor spectrum, a little bit of sweet with a little bit of spice. It's more just sweet, but overall, this dish is still really, really good. And again, this is at Satuli Canteen over here in the very, very, very back corner of Pandora.
Can everyone see me?
Yes.
Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an ikron, or as we call it, a banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number, you're not going to feel a thing. You're doing great. Done here.
They're all clear.
Great. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Na'vi. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Na'vi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the ikron and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. but the Na'vi and avatars can. In fact, the Na'vi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the Avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves.
Okay, so we rode Flight of Passage. Ashley, what did you think?
It was a lot like Harry Potter.
It was a lot like Harry Potter. I haven't ridden Harry Potter.
Well, then that sucks for you.
Oh, that does suck for me. We can walk. So, Flight of Passage is essentially soaring on steroids. Soarin'
Riding Bowie.
to the
I feel like
extreme.
that's how Bowie went.
Well, that's kind of what's happening. But you get it, if you haven't ridden it, you basically are on like a motorcycle type contraption. And the ground gives out, and you are basically flying a banshee. And the creepiest part, or coolest, most realistic, however you want to take it or comprehend it, is you can feel your banshee breathing between your legs. That is the coolest effect. I've heard of it, but I totally forgot about it, that happens. So that was definitely something that was really,
And
Disney at its finest.
I don't need to be mean, or this comes off mean,
But
but if you're a big person, like Brian,
Yeah.
sorry to say,
you're gonna squeeze.
they're gonna push on you, but I think they push to try to lock it.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't have to push him very much, so if you're kind of the same size, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Give it a heads up.
So
It is pretty tight.
it is definitely not 100% fluffy friendly. Most of Disney rides, Disney, attractions are fluffy friendly. I'm not necessarily fluffy, but I am big and I fit just fine. But they did have to push a little bit on the back just so it would lock fully in place.
But
Now,
it did lock.
It did lock, no problem. It wasn't like they really had to push or anything like that. But just definitely something to be aware of is that there are some size issues with, hold on, what bus are we? 7. There are some size issues that could arise on Flight of Passage. But overall, great attraction. We absolutely loved it. Now we got a fast pass for it because it was still about a 25-minute wait. And Ashley's got one more thing.
And your calves.
If you've got big,
That
if you've
I
got
could've
big
barely
legs,
fitted it.
if you've got big legs, there is a calf slot.
It like smacks
It
you.
will lock your legs into place. So we are headed back to the hotel. I know where I'm going. We're headed back to the hotel. We're gonna do some laundry. I'm hopefully gonna take a little break and can clear up some of my nose, this little head cold that I have. Ashley's slowly getting it herself, so she might take a little nap. But then we're gonna come back into the parks. We're gonna go to Epcot, and we have a very special dinner tonight because Ashley was dying for it and craving for it. I'm not gonna say it yet. That's a big hint. I will say it is in the Japan Pavilion. So we will see you in a couple hours, and yeah, peace out, and we'll catch up with you in Epcot.
Elsa wants to give us all some fun. She's making everyone a snowy summer day.